Don't underestimate this tiny lizard. It's about to become the ultimate sea monster ruling the ancient oceans. 100 million years ago, groups of small lizards were living on the beach. Sure, they had food and water, but the land bosses were dinosaurs. The massive Abelisaurus had already marked them as lunch. These ultimate warriors were pretty much unstoppable, except for being kinda dumb. How could tiny lizards possibly outrun that? Soon enough, one by one, they all got swallowed up. But every group has its smart cookies. The remaining few quickly scrambled up a big tree, but the Abelisaurus just camped out underneath, playing the waiting game. Even worse, the sky wasn't safe either. Pterosaurs were eyeing them hungrily, too. Predators above, beasts below. One brave little lizard made a bold decision and took the plunge straight into the ocean. It was totally confused, and so were its equally lost buddies, who were all forced into the sea. Slowly, they discovered something amazing. The ocean was way safer than land. The food chain was way more abundant. No worries about going hungry. With their sharp teeth, these little lizards were absolutely crushing it in the sea, gradually getting used to ocean life. But here's the problem. They still had to go back to land to lay eggs. But with more and more dinosaurs around, their eggs kept getting turned into tasty snacks. This forced them to change things up again. They learned to carry babies inside their bodies. When giving birth, they'd return to water and wait until the little ones were fully developed before delivering. The first thing newborn lizards did was frantically swim to the surface for air. The tail-first design was pretty clever, letting babies breathe a bit longer inside mom, seriously boosting survival rates. From then on, no more risky trips back to land for egg laying. And that's how these little lizards began their epic evolutionary journey, eventually becoming 90-foot ocean rulers, the legendary mosasaurs. As the Cretaceous ocean kings, mosasaurs had basically no predators. Only their own kind could challenge them. This made them incredibly cocky, not just dominating the deep sea, but even daring to cruise into shallow waters to mess with land dinosaurs. Here's the question. If a mosasaur faced off against T-Rex, who would win? This day, two T-Rexes were hunting, chasing an herbivore right to the water's edge. T-Rex thought victory was guaranteed, but had no idea danger was approaching. The mosasaur suddenly burst out of the water with full force, clamping down on the T-Rex. The Land King quickly fought back, retaliating with its 11,000-pound bite force. But in the water, T-Rex couldn't get solid footing and couldn't unleash its full power. When the mosasaur attacked again, the land champion got totally destroyed by those razor-sharp teeth. Who would have thought that unremarkable little lizard from way back would end up at the very top of the food chain?